As you can see from the image, I've compared my character of Ben to the character of Combo from This Is England, because I sort of wanted to represent, I didn't want to represent young people as bad, but I wanted this sort of main male character to be very kind of violent and give off a sort of very scary vibe to the audience, because he's obviously a bad character and he's obviously very aggressive, which relates to his sort of relevance to Combo. I think this sort of gave a negative vibe towards young male characters, because it sort of suggests that they're bad and all they want to do is beat girls up, but it's not that way. I just purely wanted to represent this character that way because I thought it would make him seem more, it would sort of get the idea of domestic abuse out there, and it sort of represents him as the sort of bad character. I chose to represent him in this way because I really wanted him as a sort of main protagonist of the story, and I wanted him to be shown in a sort of bad light because it's how, to represent his sort of aggressive kind of status and the domestic abuse side of this character, I chose to use very much sort of close-up shots of him and long distance as well, because I sort of wanted to show, and long shots as well, because I wanted to show the sort of impact that this character has, because he's obviously very violent and he's very much the highest status within the video, whereas when I did videos, recorded footage of the character of Rosie, I used a lot of panning shots, which sort of and shots that zoomed in on her when she was sitting down, because this sort of gave her a more patronising vibe and it sort of looked down on her more, whereas with this character he's very sort of straightforward and he's very sort of aggressive. You can tell that he's very in your face and kind of like, you can just tell by the way he looks at you that he's gonna like hurt you and things like this, and that sort of like gives the idea of what the impression of what the character has to live with every day of her life, the character of Rosie. So I thought I portrayed this quite well within using different shots.